Franklin TV Sports presents Franklin High School Varsity Swimming. Tonight, from the neutral pool on the campus of Milford High School in Milford, Mass., the Franklin High Panthers take on Big Blue of Attleboro High School. Hi, neighbors, and welcome to our telecast. I'm Pete Royce. Cameraman Chris is alongside. We bring you the fourth meet of the season for the Franklin High Panthers. And let's take a look at their records. On the girls' side, it's 3-0. And on the boys' side, 1 win and 2 losses. So the boys will be looking to get to 500 tonight against Attleboro. And for the Franklin High Panther girls team, they're looking to stay undefeated. We'll have a whole series of events here for you tonight in our telecast. We'll run down the events, and this is the order in which they will occur. The girls will swim first, and then the boys. And these are the events. There'll be no diving tonight. Neither team has a dive team. And we'll start with the 200-yard medley relay, followed by the 200-yard freestyle, the 200-yard individual race, the 50-yard freestyle, then there'll be a break, followed by the 100-yard butterfly, the 100-yard freestyle, the 50-yard freestyle, the 200-yard freestyle relay, the 100-yard backstroke, the 100-yard breaststroke, and we'll wrap up the evening with the 400-yard freestyle relay. So that's the roster of events here from Milford. The crowd is gathering. Both teams have gone in the pool for their pre-meet warm-ups and get acclimated to the conditions here. We've been here before where it's usually inside this pool. It can be like 85 degrees. It feels like about 72 here tonight. And we've also been outside on days where it's been -8. And today, as we enter the arena, as the pool, the athletic complex, probably about 38 degrees outside. So not a lot of things to worry about weather-wise here tonight. I remember in the Hockomock Championships, I believe it was last year, it was probably -8, and one of the team's buses broke down on 495 of all places. Imagine that, no heat, frigid conditions, and they finally made it. It was a long delay, but they did come and they did participate, and good for them doing so. Franklin is coached by Jessica Pridham in her 14th season running swimming programs here in Franklin. And talking to Coach Jessica Pridham before the game, her team has been hit on the girls' side with, you guessed it, COVID. About three swimmers are out tonight because of COVID. So she's had to juggle her lineup. Thankfully, on the boys' side, there's been no COVID. And so it looks like we're about ready to get started. This will be the 200-yard medley relay. And by medley, we mean they'll feature all 4 styles of swimming. And it'll be the backstroke, the breaststroke, the butterfly, and the freestyle. And Franklin is in lanes 1, 3, and 5. Swimming in lane 1 for Franklin is sophomore Aubrey Scott. In lane 3 is Keegan Wright, a junior. And in lane 5, Ava Pecora, a freshman. So this is going to be 4 round trips in the pool. Each style will feature 1 round trip. And we have Franklin in front in lane 3. And that is Keegan Wright, a junior. And so now we'll go into the breaststroke. And for Franklin in lane 3, it's Christine Tang. In lane 1 will be Tegan Danahy. And in lane 3, Ariana Molders. Just underway here. This is the 200-yard medley relay. We're almost halfway through. Again, 1 round trip for each style of swimming. And in lane 3, we see Christine Tang about to hit the wall, and she's hit it. And replacing her now in the butterfly is Sasha Bagdasarian. She is a freshman, and this is the butterfly, one of the most difficult styles of swimming you can have. And Sasha hits the pool and will be coming home. And the anchor for Franklin is going to be senior Sydney Bourgeois. And she'll be in the pool next to try to bring the Panthers a victory in lane 3. And Sydney Bourgeois is in the pool in lane 3. And she'll be swimming the freestyle. And she's got a good lead. The scoring event, the winner gets 8 points, second place 6, third place 4, and second place 2. And this is Sydney Bourgeois in lane 3, ready to hit the wall. And the Panthers will take first place in this first event. And Attleboro will take second place in lane 4. And we'll see if Franklin, and it looks like Attleboro has third place in lane 2. So Franklin gets one first place point, one first place series of points, that's 8 for Franklin. And Attleboro picks up 6 and 4. They actually do better unofficially with 10 points, 6 for second place, 4 for third place. But there is a fourth place finish, and I believe Franklin got that in lane 5, so that would make it unofficially, let's see here, 14, 10 to 10, I believe, after the first event, the 200-yard medley. My scoring will be unofficial, but we think Franklin had 10 points in this event. So good swimming. And we'll move now to the boys' side, the same event. This is the 200-yard medley. By medley, we mean we rotate through all 4 styles. And Franklin will have swimmers in lane 3 only. Franklin does not have as many boy swimmers as girl swimmers. And so Franklin in lane 3 will have Brady Loomis. He is a junior. He'll start off, followed by Arsh Tiagi, a sophomore, on the breaststroke. Brady Loomis will do the backstroke. Miller Wasik will do the butterfly, and Amir Shakarov will do the freestyle. So they'll start with the backstroke. Waiting for the whistle. Franklin only in lane 3. It's Brady Loomis on the backstroke. And Attleboro has the lead in lane 4. Loomis is about a quarter of a pool's length behind the Attleboro swimmer in lane 4. And now they move in lane 4 to the breaststroke. Going in for Franklin is Ash Tiagi. He's a sophomore. He's got a half a length of pool to make up for his team here. So Attleboro swimming well in this 200-yard medley relay. Next will be the butterfly. And Attleboro's butterfly swimmer is in the pool. Tiagi trying to finish up in lane 3. And he'll be followed in for the butterfly by Miller Wasik. And Miller is in the pool. It's a huge lead for Attleboro. Almost the length of the pool lead. In fact, it's more than a length of the pool lead for Attleboro. Wasik on the butterfly. As he'll about to hit the wall, and he'll be finishing up will be Amir Shakarov. The freshman is in the pool, and he'll be with the freestyle. This is Amir in lane 3. Good speed for Amir. Attleboro has already finished first and second place. And Franklin will get third place. So that'll be 4 points to 14. Franklin will get 4. In a relay event, no team is allowed to score more than 2 scoring finishes. For example, you can finish first and second and get those 14 points. You can finish first and third and get those 12 points. but you cannot get first, second, and third. Automatically by rule, one team can only score on a relay in two of their swimmers. So Franklin gets 4, Attleboro unofficially with 14. So we have it tied for the girls' side, 10-10, and on the boys, Attleboro 14 and Franklin 4. Going to move now to the 200-yard freestyle. This is 4 round trips of the pool. 1 swimmer in lane 1 for Franklin, 1 in lane 3, and 1 in lane 5. For Franklin in lane 1 will be Sydney Lincourt. So we go back to the girls' side. She's a senior. In lane 3, Emma Ferreira. She's a senior. And in lane 5, Ava Pecora. She is a freshman. We see Attleboro swimmers in lane 2, 4, and nobody in 6. So they'll just have 2 swimmers in the pool. Franklin will have the 3. This is 200 yards, 4 round trips of the pool, 1 swimmer. Girls will get ready to toe the plate. And they're up. The crowd hushes. And they're off. Sydney Lincourt in lane 1, Emma Ferreira in lane 3, and Ava Pecora in lane 5. Attleboro with the lead in lane 4. But it's close. Ferreira is close in lane 3, just by a shoulder. This is the first round trip, 3 more to go. Nice turn by the Attleboro swimmer. Likewise, nice by Ferreira in lane 3. Lane 5 is Ava Pecora, the freshman. And in lane 1 is Sydney Lincourt. Attleboro with the lead here. In lane 4. Close behind, though, is Emma Ferreira. Ferreira now a half a length behind the Attleboro swimmer. 4 round trips for this 200-yard freestyle. The pool is 25 yards long. We use yards here, not meters. And Ferreira, 3/4 of a length behind her competitor in lane 4. One round trip to go. Can Emma Ferreira close the gap? She's almost a full body length behind her opponent in lane 4. Ferreira in lane 3. 1 length now as Attleboro pulls ahead more. Attleboro a length and a half lead now. Big Blue pouring it on in lane 4. This is Emma Ferreira, the senior in lane 3. She will get second place. And that's 6 points. And we'll see who gets third place. A little fist pump for the 2 competitors in lanes 3 and 4. And Franklin gets third place. Ava Pecora. So Franklin gets 10 points, and Attleboro will also get 10. I believe unofficially we stayed tied at 10 and 10, 20 and 20 after 2 events. Good crowd on hand here. Nice facility. They have a beautiful balcony, which the fans can get a great view down onto the pool. And we're going to go to the boys' side. The boys will have just 2 swimmers in the pool, Miller Wasick and Patrick O'Toole. Wasick a junior, O'Toole a junior. And they're getting ready to mount the starting blocks and get ready for their 200-yard freestyle. On the boys' side, we have Attleboro leading at 14-4. Girls' side, we have a dead heat at 20-20, 2 events in the books for the girls. So glad you're with us, fans, on Franklin TV and streaming worldwide on YouTube. So the boys will take their positions. Franklin with two swimmers in the pool, lanes 3 and 5. Attleboro has lanes 2, 4, and 6. Wasik in lane 3. But it's lane 2. Sorry, Wasik with the lead in lane 3. Miller Wasik with a nice lead. That's one round trip in. 3 more to go. Wasik in lane 3. Nice lead for him. Attleboro has second place and third place. Lane 5 again is Patrick O'Toole. Wasik has opened up a nice lead in lane 3. When he touches the wall, he'll be halfway through this event. The kick off the plate, and on he goes for his third round trip. He's got about a quarter of the length pool lead over his opponent in lane 4. This is Miller Wasik, the junior. 1.5 lengths to go. First place for him will be worth 6 points. One length to go for Miller Wasik in lane 3. Wasik has opened up a 3/4 of the length pool lead. A nice flip off the wall, and here he comes to bring it home. Miller Wasik being cheered on by an assistant coach, and he hits the wall there. Miller Wasik wins it, last name W-A-S-I-K. 6 points. And we'll see if Attleboro can get second place, and they do. So that's 4 for them, and all-important third place. Remember, O'Toole, Patrick, is in lane 5. Nice fist pump for Wasik and his competitor. And Attleboro will win third place. Franklin will finish out of the earnings here, so to speak, other than first place, and all the other places go to Attleboro. So they'll get 4, 3, 2, and 1, 7, 8, 9, 10 points to Franklin's 6. So we have it 24-10, Attleboro unofficially with the lead on the boys' side. We'll move now to the 200-yard individual medley. So each swimmer will swim all 4 styles of swimming. And Franklin on the girls' side will have swimmers in lanes 1, 3, and 5. In lane 1 will be Ariane Molders, a junior. In lane 3, Christine Tang, a senior. And in lane 5, Emily Liu, a freshman. Attleboro in the other lanes. Franklin in 1, 3, and 5. 200-yard individual medley. And we're going to start with the backstroke. I'm sorry, the breaststroke. This is Tang in lane 3 with a little bit of a lead. Attleboro and Franklin in lanes 4 and 5, pretty close. Tang. Now he's going to go to the backstroke. I believe that was the butterfly on the first event. Now Tang is with the backstroke. So is Emily Liu in lane 5 in third place. Attleboro in second place in lane 4. Christine Tang with a nice lead in lane 3. It's a medley, 2 more styles of swimming to go. Hits the wall. And she's got a nice lead in lane 3. On the breaststroke. Christine Tang, a senior. The Franklin girls come into the event 3 wins and no losses on the season. There'll be one more event next week and then the Hockomock Championships. It's a relatively short season in swimming. Tang with one more style to go. She hits the wall. And the freestyle to wrap it up. Christine Tang in lane 3. Attleboro in second place in lane 4. Emily Liu in third place in lane 5. Christine Tang with a half a pool length lead over her opponent. This is Christine in lane 3. It's worth 6 points if she can touch the wall first. And she will. There's 6 for Christine Tang. Attleboro will get 4 in lane 4 for second place. Waiting for the third place finisher. It's worth 3 points, and it's Attleboro in lane 2. And for fourth place, it's Franklin in lane 5 for 1 point. So Franklin gets 7, and Attleboro gets 6. So we have it at 27 to 26 unofficially. Franklin with a 1-point lead in the 3 events. During a break, we'll try to get some official tallies and update our list. There's no scoreboard here like they do for the Hockomock Championships where the scores are posted and so forth. That aids us a little bit. But here it's all done by stopwatch and scorers and managers for the event. We'll move now to the 200-yard individual medley for boys, and Franklin will have 2 swimmers in the pool. In lane 3 will be Amir Shakarov, he's a freshman, and in lane 5 will be Brady Loomis. He is a junior. We're at Milford High School in Milford, Mass. This is the 200-yard individual medley. Shakarov in lane 3, Loomis in lane 5 for Franklin. Attleboro in 2, 4, and 6. So Franklin with 2 swimmers in the pool, Attleboro with 3. We go with the butterfly to open it up. Shakarov has the lead in lane 3. Franklin in second place in lane 5. That's Brady Loomis. Franklin tracking well. They have first and second at the moment. Now the backstroke. Shakarov in lane 3. Amir Shakarov and Brady Loomis, 1-2 in this event. None of the Attleboro swimmers are close, or I should say, yeah, none of them. They have 3 swimmers in the pool. Shakarov, midway through this. 2 styles done. He's got the lead in lane 3. Loomis right behind him in lane 5. Now the breaststroke. The breaststroke. Amir Shakarov, the freshman, in lane 3. Loomis, the junior, in lane 5. Both with their leads, first and second place. This could be good for 10 points for the Panthers. There'll be the freestyle event left in this medley. I should say the freestyle form of swimming. And that'll be 2 lengths of the pool. Shakarov with the breaststroke. Hits the wall and he turns. And now the freestyle. Loomis in lane 5 gets to his freestyle. Franklin looking good at this event, the 200-yard individual medley. Big leads for Franklin in lane 3 and lane 5. Shakarov, the freshman. Loomis, the junior, in lane 5. Amir, swimming well. Getting encouragement. You can hear them chanting, "Go, go, go," and he hits the wall, and a round of applause rains down on him. As well on Loomis in lane 5. Franklin wins it, and they get 10 points. And Attleboro will get 5 unofficially for 3rd and 4th place. So we have it. We'll check the standings here. I have Attleboro at 29 and Franklin at 20. Unofficially, 29 to 20. Attleboro with the lead, and on the girls' side, it's much closer. We have it at Franklin at 27 and Attleboro at 26. Unofficial. So we're going to move back to the girls swimmers. And I believe after this event there'll be a break. And this is the 50-yard freestyle. And there'll be different heats in this one. There'll be a bunch of heats. Franklin in lane 1 has Chloe Chu, a junior. In lane 3, Sydney Bourgeois, a senior. And in lane 5, Ashley DeRoche, a senior. This is going to be 3 heats. This should be the first heat. The swimmers are on their mark. And they are in the pool. Chu in lane 1, Bourgeois in lane 3, DeRoche in lane 5, the Franklin swimmers. It's close. Bourgeois by a head in lane 3. What a tight race here. This is going to be the 50-yard freestyle. 1 round trip. Bourgeois is going to win it in lane 3, and she does. And Franklin takes 3rd place. Franklin takes 3rd. So Bourgeois, the first heat. I'm not sure how they score the heats in terms of which ones count, but Bourgeois got 6, and Franklin had 3rd place for 9. And if they count this one, I'm not sure which heat counts. And for Attleboro, they finished 2nd, 4th, and 5th, which would be 7 points. So unofficially, we have 33 for Attleboro and 36 for Franklin. Nice swimming effort there by Sydney Bourgeois. And she wins it. Second heat coming up for Franklin in lane 1 will be Maddie Fournier, a freshman. In lane 3, Amelia Piercy, a junior. And in lane 5, Kira Fitzgerald, a freshman. This is the second heat of the 50-yard freestyle. Lane 3 again, Franklin with the lead. This is Amelia Piercy. the junior. Nice lead for Amelia. And Franklin in second place as well in lane 5 is Kira Fitzgerald. Piercy is going to win her heat. And Franklin will take first and second. Piercy is there. Fitzgerald is there. And I think Franklin might have finished third or fourth. You can only score 2 of the events. So unofficially, Franklin 9-7 again. Unofficial. And the third heat in the 50-yard freestyle will be in lane 1 for Franklin, Anya Goal, Manoya Rajaboyina, a sophomore, and Arnavi Pitke, a sophomore. Now, Anya Goal, I'm just wondering if she's related to our veteran student announcer, Nippon Goyle. That would be something. Nippon, now a sophomore at New York University, one of our announcers. This might be her sister. She's in lane 1. And again, it's a heat, and I do not see a Attleboro swimmer in the pool. So it's all Franklin in 1, 3, and 5. Goyle in lane 1. Rajaboyina in lane 3, and Pitke in lane 5. And let's see. And it's going to be, I believe, finishing first was Rajaboyina, finishing second Armani Pitke, and finishing third Anya Goyle. But uncontested, so I doubt that counts in the scoring. And we should have the boys now, and then I believe we'll take a break and we'll update, if we can, our scoring summaries, see how close I came. We're going to have the boys in the 50-yard freestyle. And this is going to be one heat only, one event, no heats. Connor McHenry, the freshman, in lane 1. Josh Balo, a junior, in lane 3. And Rami Abdel Malik, a senior, in lane 5. And we see Attleboro in lanes 2, 4, and 6. We have it unofficially, Attleboro leading the boys' side 29-20. And the girls' side, too close to call, somewhere around 42-40 or so. So again, McHenry in lane 1, Balo in lane 3, and Abdul Malik in lane 5. The pool hushes, and there's a violation. There's a violation. I believe the referee called a violation in lane 5. We'll see if that's going to factor into it. Attleboro with the lead in lane 4. I believe somebody might have jumped the gun. Lane 4 is going to win it. And Franklin will get second place. Balo in lane 3. And Attleboro gets third place. And Franklin gets fourth place. So I believe it's going to be 9 points for Attleboro, and let's see here, 4 points for Franklin, I believe. And that should stretch the lead out. And I believe now we will have a break. Let's see. No official word on that yet. Swimmers getting out of the pool. We're not midway through, but they do I believe they do an event after a break after 4 events. And to follow after the break will be 7 events, so a long way of swimming to go. There are swimmers gathering here, but it's all Attleboro. That's interesting. So they have swimmers, so this will be uncontested, all Attleboro swimmers in the pool. Same event, the 50-yard freestyle. And then, I believe, the break. Attleboro in 2, 3, 4, and 5. Franklin with no swimmers in the pool. Swimmer in lane 1 has a nice lead, a big fellow. Looks like lane 4 will have second place, lane 3 third place, and lane 5 fourth place. So uncontested here in this heat. Franklin with no swimmers in the pool. And I believe now we will take a break. We'll see if we can get the official indication of that. So glad you're with us, fans, here on Franklin TV, and we're on YouTube from Milford High School in Milford, Mass. We, I believe, are going to take a break. So we're going to take a break alongside. We'll be back whenever the competition starts. And just to preview that again, we'll have the 100-yard butterfly individual event, the 100-yard freestyle individual event, the 500-yard freestyle, wow, individual event, 10 round trips of the pool. And then we'll go into a relay, a 200-yard freestyle relay, the 100-yard backstroke individual event, 100-yard breaststroke individual event, and the finish up tonight with the 400-yard freestyle relay. That's all coming up next. We're going to pause here, so stay tuned for more exciting swimming action from Milford as we're at our break from Milford. Franklin taking on Hockomock rival Attleboro. More swimming is next on Franklin TV and on YouTube. Back here, the second half of the events are underway, and we have the 100-yard butterfly, and it's going to be in lane 1 for Franklin Chloe Chu, in lane 3 Sydney Bourgeois, and in lane 5 Sasha Bagdasarian. 4 lengths of the pool. Right now, the Attleboro swimmer in lane 4 has the lead. And Sydney Bourgeois will finish in second place in lane 3. And Franklin will have third place. First and third, Attleboro. Second and fourth. So it's going to be, Attleboro first and third, Franklin second and fourth. So for Attleboro, they will take 9 points to Franklin's 6. 31-36. I was a little bit late coming back as I checked the official scores for an update. And for the first part of the program, I wasn't that far off. It was after the break, just before the break, it was Franklin 35 on the girls' side and Attleboro 27. And now with this event, I have it 6 points for Franklin, moves them to 41, and Attleboro catches up with 9 to 36. So I have it unofficially a 5-point lead now, but it was official at the break. Franklin 35 points to Attleboro 27. And now we'll have the boys, and I'll give you their totals. They trailed Attleboro after the break, 37 for Attleboro to 24 for Franklin. And Franklin has one swimmer in the pool. It's Miller Wasik in lane 3. Everybody else is Attleboro. Wasik in lane 3. He's behind the swimmer in lane 4. But it's not by much. Wasik hits the wall. This is 4 lengths to go. It's Wasik behind by a shoulder length in lane 3. Miller Wasik, very close. We're halfway through the butterfly. Miller Wasik in lane 3, the only Franklin swimmer in the pool. And he's got, it's neck and neck. This is going to be a photo finish. Wasik, he's bobbing. He's got a slight lead. He hits the wall, the final length of the pool, and the swimmer in Attleboro took a lead there. It's Attleboro with a slight lead. Wasik, can he catch him in lane 3? Fans are cheering hard. Attleboro in lane 4 is going to win it, I believe. Attleboro in lane 4 gets it there, and Wasik gets the second place. So Attleboro with 6 and Franklin with 4. That makes it Attleboro 43 and Franklin 28. Nice attempt by Wasik, but on the turn, the Attleboro swimmer took a lead. He was trailing by a head. He took the turn and he pulled ahead. So we have it unofficially, Attleboro 43 points, Franklin 28. And now we move back to the girls. And this will be the 100-yard freestyle. Franklin will have 3 swimmers in the pool. In lane 1 will be Amelia Piercy. In lane 3, Emma Ferreira. Piercy a junior, Ferreira a senior. And in lane 5, the junior, Keegan Wright. This will be the 100-yard freestyle. Swimmers are warming up. This marks the middle of the event here. 5 events in the books. After this one, there'll be 5 more to go. The 100-yard freestyle, 2 round trips of the pool. 25 up, 25 back, 25 up, 25 back. The girls are mounting their starting boards. Piercy in lane 1, Ferreira in lane 3, and Wright in lane 5. And the swimmers are in the pool. And Franklin with the lead. This is Ferreira in lane 3. Also in second place is Keegan Wright. It's close, though, between second and third. I think Franklin has second place by just a head. And now it looks like Franklin is giving up second place, but Ferreira is in first place. Franklin first and third. Midway through the 100-yard freestyle. Emma Ferreira in lane 3 with a nice lead, one body length over Attleboro in lane 4. Franklin's Keegan Wright in lane 5. And the three other swimmers are well behind. The freestyle, Ferreira with the 2-length lead. Ferreira is going to take 6 points in lane 3. She's got it. Attleboro will take 4 in lane 4, and Franklin will take 3 in lane 5. 9 points to 4, and it looks like Attleboro will have the second point total as well for 6. Give them 6 points in the event. 42 total to give Franklin 9 for a total of 50. Franklin increases its lead. They led by 5 before this event. They lead by 8 after this event, unofficially here on Franklin TV. Nice race by Emma Ferreira. Boys will be up now. Franklin with swimmers in lanes 1, 3, and 5. In lane 1 will be Rami Abdulmalik, a senior. In lane 3, Arsh Tiagi, a sophomore. And in lane 5, Patrick O'Toole, a junior. And it looks like Attleboro has all the other lanes occupied, 2, 4, and 6. This is the 100-yard freestyle. After this will be the 500-yard freestyle. Wow, what a race. That's going to be a race of endurance. That is 10 round trips of the pool. We're waiting for the officials to gather everybody in. Again, Abdul Malik in lane 1, Tiagi in lane 3, and O'Toole in lane 5 for Franklin. The pool crowd hushes, and the starter has gone in. Close. 4 of the 6 swimmers neck and neck here. This is 2 round trips. Very close. It looks like Attleboro has a slight lead in lane 4 over Tiagi in lane 3. It's very close. Halfway through, Attleboro with a slight lead in lane 4 over Arsh Tiagi. Attleboro also has 3rd place in lane 6 and 4th place in lane 2. But the race is on for the finish, and a nice turn off the boards for Attleboro. Half a length lead now for Attleboro in lane 4. Tiagi trying to catch it. Can he do so? Struggling to get there. Attleboro wins it in lane 4. Franklin gets 2nd place. 3rd place is going to be Attleboro in lane 6. And Attleboro has 4th place, and Franklin does get 5th place. So Franklin gets 5 points. They move up to 33, and we have Attleboro with 11 points. They move to 54. So we have it unofficially now, Attleboro at 54 and Franklin at 33. Franklin boys trailing it, the Franklin girls leading it. Plenty of swimming still ahead. We move back to the girls. And this will be the 500-yard freestyle. Oh my goodness. This is a race of endurance. This is the marathon of swimming competition. For Franklin, a sophomore will be in lane 1, Tegan Danahy. A senior in lane 3, Ashley DeRoche. And Jenna Chevron will be in lane 5. I do not have a year in school for Jenna. But the name sounds familiar. Remember the old Franklin field goal kicker, Chevron. I wonder if that's his sister. So Franklin lanes 1, 3, and 5. This is going to be a long event, 500-yard freestyle. The girls are in the pool, and nobody in lane 6. Franklin with the lead in lane 3. This is DeRoche. DeRoche with a nice lead, and they'll have to count the laps. You see their teammates putting the signs down in the pool, and that's 1 of 20 lengths done. We'll have to keep track of who has lapped whom in this event. DeRoche swimming beautifully in lane 3. She's off to a nice lead. But remember, you have to save something for the end. Ashley DeRoche. In second place is Attleboro in lane 4. Franklin has third place in lane 5. DeRoche, three lengths done, 17 to go. Pete Royce with you, cameraman Chris alongside from Milford High School. DeRoche with a half a length pool lead. 4 out of 20 done. When she hits the wall, she'll be 1-4 through the event. That's it. Her teammate dips the number 5 marker into the pool. And DeRoche flips. Big lead for Ashley DeRoche. She has almost a 3/4 length pool lead over Attleboro in lane 4. Franklin's Jenna Chevron is in third place in lane 5. And in lane 1, Tegan Danahy, I believe, has 4th place. But DeRoche for her 7th length. Ashley DeRoche swimming beautifully. This will be completing her 8th of 20 lengths. She flips. She's working on length number 9. When she returns, she'll be halfway through this marathon event, the 500-yard freestyle. The 200-yard freestyle relay will be up next. Well, that'll be for the girls. The boys will have to complete this event, the 500-yard freestyle. Remember, Franklin with 3 swimmers out tonight with COVID. So Coach Jessica Pridham has had to juggle her lineup a bit. But these 3 swimmers were not affected in this particular event. They were scheduled, and they're here, and they're swimming. Halfway through is Ashley DeRoche in lane 3. And in lane 5, in third place right now, is Jenna Chevron. DeRoche completes length number 11. What will she have left for the final, let's say, 8 lengths? Swimming pretty effortlessly, though, in lane 5 is Ashley DeRoche, the senior. Franklin in third place as well, and that is Chevron. And I believe Franklin has 5th place. But this is DeRoche in lane 3. That should be, I believe, 14 lengths done. 6 to go. 3 round trips left. She's way in front. She's on length 15, and her competitor in lane 4 just finished lane 13. So a full round trip ahead lead for Ashley DeRoche. Less than 5 lengths to go now for Ashley in lane 3. Franklin leading it unofficially on the girls' side, 50-42 at this point. DeRoche with 4 lengths to go, 2 round trips. Way out in front is DeRoche. And Chevron is in third place. Attleboro has second place at the moment. DeRoche coming down when she touches the wall. One round trip left for the senior swimmer for Coach Jessica Pridham. There's the bell, the final round, the final lap for Ashley DeRoche. She gets the bell. This is the bell round. Up and back, and she'll be the winner. The 500-yard freestyle. No number goes in. Red box goes into the pool, marking her final length of the pool lead, challenge. DeRoche swimming away with it, swimming just as fast as she did to start, maybe a tad slower. That's it. Ashley DeRoche is going to win it. And that's 8 points for Franklin and her as she hits the wall. We'll see who finishes second. Franklin with 8 points right now, 8 more to add to their total. They're at 50. Coming in, Attleboro at 42 unofficially. You can see how far of a lead Ashley had because these swimmers are still in the pool. And the swimmer in lane 4 is in her final 2 lengths. So she will have second place. We'll watch out for Chevron in lane 5 and Dennehy in lane 1. The Attleboro swimmer will have second place. She's in lane 4. That is she with the white cap. So we'll give her 6 points. If Franklin can take third, they'll win the event with 9 points. And it is Jenna Chevron in lane 5 with some applause coming her way. The timer has the clock and Chevron hits the wall and gets third place. Franklin with 6 points for first place. And now 3 for third place. Attleboro with 4 points. And couldn't quite see if Tegan Dennehy finished 4th or not. But we know that Franklin has 9 points. And we'll put them at 59. And we have Attleboro with 6, unofficially 48. And we move to the boys' event now. And Franklin will not have a swimmer in this event. So Franklin will not have a swimmer in the 500-yard freestyle. So this will be Attleboro swimming uncontested. I'm not sure how the scoring works in this particular case. But Attleboro with swimmers in lanes 2, 4, and 6. Uncontested for the 500-yard freestyle. The unofficial total coming into this event, Attleboro 54 points, and Franklin 33. So a big lead for Attleboro. And I believe they will get credit for this victory. Franklin has not a swimmer in the pool for this one, the 500-yard freestyle. Coming up on the girls' side will be a 200-yard freestyle relay. Pete Royce with you from Milford High School. This is event number 4 on the season for Franklin. The girls are 3-0 and the boys 1-2. Another meet next week, and then the Hockomock Championships. What an exciting event that is. This gym is usually packed. All the Hockomock teams participate. It is quite an event. That's down the road yet here in the 2024 calendar winter season. So this is the boys. Attleboro in the pool. Lanes 2, 4, and 6. Uncontested. They'll have a long way to go. This event, I did not see on this swimming competition, or in swimming in general, I do not see a ranking put out by the MIAA. I see it in all the other sports, but in swimming, no, I do not see a statewide ranking. The rankings did come out in other sports today, and I'm happy to report that in boys basketball, Coach C.J. Neely's team is ranked number 3 in the state, behind Andover and North High of Worcester. What a ranking for C.J. Neely, number 3. And that's what struck me most prominently in the revelation of the rankings out today. Girls basketball in the middle of the pack, and hockey and boys and girls, I wouldn't say in the middle of the pack, but not at the top of the pack either with those rankings out. But no rankings appeared for swimming. We're just waiting out this one. 7 lengths in the books for the Attleboro swimmer in lane 4, and in lane 6, and in lane 2, just coming up on his 7th length. So this event will go on for a while. Jessica Pridham, the Franklin coach, tip of the hat to her. She helped supply your announcer here tonight with a lot of information on the roster and the scheduled events and who's swimming in which event. So we appreciate that. She had to make some last-minute changes because, as we said, we believe 2 or 3 swimmers for Franklin could not make it because of COVID. Good audience on hand. Looks like about 10 rows of bleachers here alongside the length of the pool on the high side of the pool area. And they're not packed, but good attendance as well. Of course, all the swimmers gathering around. It was interesting before, I believe Franklin had like a cheer that they went through before they started their event. That's pretty impressive. I'm not sure Attleboro had one. They may have. I might have missed it. It was pretty impressive for, in unison, the Franklin swimmers getting revved up for this event. Milford High School in the Hockomock not swimming in this event tonight. I'm sure they'll be here for the championships coming up in a number of weeks down the road. I believe 2 or 3 weeks. But how fortunate is it for Milford to have a pool on campus? I don't know of many other high schools that have a pool, and a pool this beautiful as Milford High School right here in the Hockomock League. And this is where last year's Hockomock Championships were held, and I believe this is where they'll be held again. And we'll look for Franklin as possible. The girls will, well, they'll have another event next week. Would they be coming in as the favorites? If they are 5-0, I'm sure they would be. The Attleboro swimmer here in lane 4 is about to complete his 15th of 20 laps, or 20 lengths, I should say, to be more precise. We'll have 4 more events after this one. The 200-yard freestyle relay, the 100-yard backstroke, 100-yard breaststroke, and the 400-yard freestyle relay. That should be exciting. It's 400 yards, not 500 like we had the 500-yard individual freestyle. That was a grueling event. Amy DeRoche on the girls' side won that. Franklin did not have a swimmer in the pool for that event. So unofficially, we had Attleboro at 54 points, Franklin on the boys' side, Franklin 33, and on the girls' side, Franklin with 59, Attleboro with 48. 17 lengths completed for Big Blue. Blue Pride swimming in lanes 2, 4, and 6. The Big A, and they get the bell lap. Does the swimmer in lane 4. Whip out the old school bell for the final round trip swimming effort in lane 4 for the Attleboro swimmer. And the other swimmer in lane 6 is only finishing lane 15, and in lane 2 finishing 17. So he'll finish second. The Attleboro swimmer about to close in here on his end of this 500-yard freestyle. Again, no scoreboard clock here for this event. It should be up and running with a lot more staff for the Hockomock League Championships. If you can get out to the pool, we invite you to come out. I believe Franklin will be at this very pool next Friday night. It's kind of a nice atmosphere. And as we said, we've been up here where it's been 85 degrees in this pool. Not so tonight. A comfortable, I'd say, 68, 70 degrees up top here. So the Attleboro swimmer in lane 6 is going to finish his 17th, but in lane 2, he is on his final stretch run to finish second in this 500-yard freestyle. And then the swimmer in lane 6 will have 3 more lengths to go. And the swimmer in lane 2 is done. Get some applause. Swimmer in lane 6 has 2.5 lengths to go now. And then we'll get ready for the next event, which we turn back to the girls, and it'll be the 200-yard freestyle relay. This is 4 round trips. I think each girl will swim back and forth in her style. We'll cover that in a moment. The Attleboro swimmer finishing up a bit slow in lane 6, but he's going to finish, and good for him. 500 yards. And they'll put the clock on him in lane 6 with the big A on his swim cap. Two officials hovering over him, and he touches the wall. Things have to be precise in terms of how they tally up all these events and report it back to the central scoring table. Well, that's completed, and congratulations to Attleboro, uncontested in that event. We move now to the 200-yard freestyle relay, and Franklin will have in lane 1, Kiera Fitzgerald. In lane 3, this is to start, Chloe Chu, Fitzgerald a freshman, Chu a junior, and Sydney Lincourt a senior will be in lane 3 to start. And then they'll go back and forth for 1 round trip, and then the next swimmer will jump in, and on we go. So the swimmers are about to toe their mark. Franklin lanes 1, 3, and 5. In lane 1, Fitzgerald, lane 3, Chu, and lane 5, Lincourt. They're on their mark. They're in the pool. This 200-yard freestyle relay is underway. Franklin in 1, 3, and 5. And it's Attleboro with the lead in lane 4. Attleboro with the lead in lane 4. 3/4 of a body length lead over Chloe Chu in lane 3. Franklin has second place in lane 5, but it's close. Second swimmers are in. For Franklin in lane 1, it's Arnavi Pitke, a sophomore. In lane 3, Christine Tang, a senior. And in lane 5, Amelia Piercy, a junior. Attleboro with a slight lead. The swimmer's really going at it. And I think here, Tang has closed it. And Tang with the lead in lane 3. Next up for Franklin, in lane 1, Jenna Chevront, a senior. In lane 3, Emma Ferreira, a senior. And in lane 5, Ariane Molders, a junior. There'll be one more swimmer to enter the pool for each team. Franklin with the lead in lane 3. Swimming hard is Emma Ferreira. About to go in is Ashley DeRoche. We know what she can do. DeRoche in the pool in lane 3. the freestyle to close it up. She's got a 1.5 length lead over her competition. DeRoche in lane 3, swimming hard. Flips the wall. 1 length of the pool to go. Ashley DeRoche. She was outstanding earlier. And here comes Ashley to win it. It's close. It's going to be very close. And she's got it. She's got it by just about a quarter of a body length lead over the Attleboro swimmer. So that's 8 points for Franklin. The important second place, I think, goes to Franklin as well. So they're going to get 6 more. They cannot score anymore. Only the top 2 finishers score per team on a relay. And so Attleboro will get, I believe, 3rd and 4th for 6 points, and Franklin gets 1st and 2nd for 14 points. Unofficially, that should bring Franklin to 63 and Attleboro to 54. Nice event, nice swimming by all 4 Franklin girls in lane 3. But everybody really did their job. And Franklin unofficially has the lead 63 to 54. 63 to 54. And we move now to the boys in the 200-yard freestyle relay. Franklin will have 1 team in lane 3. And that'll be Amir Shakarov, a freshman, Josh Balo, a junior, Arsh Tiagi, a sophomore, and Miller Wasik, a junior. Those are your 4 relay swimmers for the 200-yard freestyle relay. Franklin unofficially down in this one, 54 to 33 on the boys' side. And again, unofficially leading on the girls, 63 to 54. Jessica Pridham is the varsity coach. Coaches both boys and girls. Hush over the pool. Franklin only in lane 3 on this event. Attleboro will fill 4 of the other 5 lanes. Lane 5 is open. Attleboro with the lead in lane 4. This is Amir Shakarov in lane 3 for Franklin. He's trailing it. Attleboro way out in front. In the pool next for Franklin is Josh Balo. And Josh is in the pool. He's down 1/2 length of the pool. And actually, Attleboro has 1st and 2nd place at the moment. Josh Balo in lane 3. Trailing it by more than 1/2 length of the pool. The next swimmer is in for Attleboro. Attleboro right now in 1st and 2nd place. And Balo will be replaced by Arsh Tiagi, the sophomore, in lane 3. Can Arsh close some ground? Attleboro with a 3/4 length pool lead in lane 4. Their final swimmer is in the pool. Here is Tiagi, swimming fast in lane 3. Waiting to go in is Miller Wasik. And Miller is in the pool in lane 3. Lane 4, Attleboro's going to win it for 6 points. Attleboro wins it in lane 4. And I believe they got 2nd place as well in lane 6. It's close in lanes 2 and 3. And it's going to be Attleboro with the clean sweep, but they can only get 2 scores. And Franklin will get 3 points. Attleboro 10. Only 2 swimmers can score in a relay. And so give Attleboro 10 unofficial points for 64. Give Franklin 3 for a total of 36. So Attleboro swimming big. Big lead for the boys' side. 3 events to go here tonight. We turn back to the, let's see, there may be a heat here. We may have another heat before we switch back to the girls. Franklin will not be in this heat. Should be uncontested. They're just waiting for the swimmer in lane 1. That would be Franklin's swimmer to finish up. And I believe that's, it might have been Wasik. I'm not sure. I thought I had him in lane 3. So Attleboro will be in for, I believe, a heat here, uncontested. Or will they not? No, they're not. They're done. That might have been it right there. Okay. So that was, I believe, a heat there that I missed. Okay, we move back to the girls' side now. The 100-yard backstroke. And Franklin, this is 2 round trips. Maddie Fournier will be the sophomore in lane 1. Sasha Bagdasarian will be the freshman in lane 3. And Keegan Wright, the junior, will be in lane 5. 2 round trips, the 100-yard backstroke. 25 up, 25 back, 25 up, 25 back. Franklin trying to build on their girls' lead, 63-54 unofficially. So far, it's been a great competitive event. The girls leading from Franklin, the boys from Attleboro leading their counterparts from Franklin. Again, Maddie Fournier, the sophomore in lane 1. Sasha Bagdasarian in lane 3, the freshman. And Keegan Wright in lane 5. So with the backstroke, they jump into the pool, not on the starting blocks, of course. Holding on to the starting blocks. They're on their mark. Franklin in 1, 3, and 5. And we're off. Fournier in 1. Bagdasarian in 3. Wright in lane 5. And right now it looks like Franklin has first and second with Bagdasarian and Wright in lanes 3 and 5 with this backstroke. They hit the wall. They still have the lead. It's Bagdasarian in 3 and Keegan Wright in 5. Franklin 1 and 2 here. Attleboro 3 and 4. Halfway through, Bagdasarian in lane 3. A slight lead on her teammate, Keegan Wright in lane 5. It's a 2.5 length lead over the nearest swimmer from Attleboro. Franklin's going to take, I believe, first and second place here. Should be good for another 10 points. Sasha Bagdasarian in lane 3. In lane 5, Keegan Wright. Fans cheering. Bagdasarian is going to win it in lane 3. Wright's going to finish second in lane 5. And Attleboro takes third place. And fourth place. And it's going to be fifth place, and Franklin will be finishing up in lane 1. Maddie Fournier, the sophomore. So Franklin gets 10 more points, moves them to 73, and for Attleboro, they get 6 points, moves them to 60. 73-60. Nice swimming there by Sasha Bagdasarian and Keegan Wright. They get first and second place, 10 points. Move to the boys' side. And this will be the 100-yard backstroke. Franklin will have 2 swimmers in the pool. In lane 3 will be Josh Balo, a junior, and in lane 5, Brady Loomis, a junior. Franklin only with 2 swimmers in the pool. As you said, not as many boys swimmers on Coach Pridham's team as girls swimmers here at Franklin High this year. Balo in lane 3. Brady Loomis, the junior, in lane 5. Swimmers will jump in the pool and get ready for this backstroke. 2 more events to follow, the breaststroke and the freestyle relay. The boys are in the pool. We'll watch Balo in lane 3 and Loomis in lane 5. First whistle. And they're on their mark. They are in the pool with the backstroke. 2 round trips. And in lane 5, it's going to be Loomis with the lead. Attleboro in second place in lane 4. And it looks like Franklin may be in third place in lane 3. Very close. Loomis, neck and neck. It's really tight. Remember, this is a 4-length event. 1 length down. Loomis, oh, he's lost the lead here. Attleboro with the lead in lane 3. I'm sorry, it's over Balo in lane 3, Loomis in lane 5. Attleboro in lane 4 with the lead. Loomis in second place at the moment. Franklin does have a swimmer in lane 1. I did not find out who it was. It's an Attleboro swimmer. So it's Attleboro with the lead in lane 4. Loomis in second place in lane 5. And Attleboro wins it. Loomis finishes second. Attleboro finishes third. And Franklin finishes sixth. So, second place finish for Franklin. That's worth 4. And Attleboro, I believe, will get first, third, and fourth. That's 11 points. So they increased their lead to 75 to 40 unofficially. 75 to 40. Attleboro swimming well here tonight with a nice lead over Franklin, unofficial. 2 more events left on the schedule here tonight. We will go back to girls swimming. It'll be the 100-yard breaststroke. 2 round trips. Sydney Lincourt will be in lane 1. Christine Tang in lane 3. And Aubrey Stott in lane 5 for Franklin. We have the girls leading it 73 to 60. Much wider margin of lead for the boys side for Attleboro. Franklin girls leading, Attleboro boys leading. First whistle gathers everybody up. This will be the 100-yard breaststroke. Lincourt in 1, Tang in 3, and Stott in lane 5 for Franklin. And the girls are in the pool. The breaststroke, a very difficult stroke. Franklin in lane 3, Attleboro with a slight lead in lane 4. No, I think now Franklin's got the lead in lane 3. This is Christine Tang. Tang in 3's got a slight lead. Very slight over the Attleboro swimmer in lane 4. Attleboro has third place in lane 2. Now Tang has opened up a little bigger lead in a nice flip off the board. Christine Tang, 3/4 of a length lead over the competitor from Attleboro in lane 4. Tang is in lane 3. Holding that lead. Attleboro has third place, has fourth place. Franklin in fifth place in this event. Tang bounces off. Less than a length of the pool to go for Christine Tang in lane 3. The breaststroke, a 100-yard event. Tang with a 1-length body lead over her competitor in lane 3. And Christine Tang is going to hit the boards, and she wins it for Franklin. And there's 6 points. Attleboro gets 4 for second place. Attleboro gets 3 for third place. And we'll wait for the next 2 finishers. It's going to be Attleboro in lane 6 for 2 more points. And Franklin will get 1 point for the 5th finish. So Franklin with 6, but Attleboro scored in the other finishes with 7, 9, 10 points. So that's going to close it. I have it unofficially as 79 for Franklin and 70 for Attleboro with 1 girls event left. Nice swimming there by Franklin. Christine Tang. Beautiful. And she gets the 6 first place points for Franklin. Move to the boys' side, and Franklin will have two swimmers in the pool for the 100-yard breaststroke. They'll have Arsh Tiagi in lane 3. He's a sophomore. And Amir Shakarov, a freshman, in lane 5. And that's it for Franklin. Two swimmers in the pool. And we'll have one event to go, the 400-yard freestyle relay. 8 round trips of the pool. Each boy will do 2 round trips. Each girl the same. We still have this boys event coming. The 100-yard breaststroke. 2 round trips. 4 lengths of the pool. Tiagi in lane 3. Shakarov in lane 5. And we're underway. Attleboro with the lead in lane 1. And in lane 4, they have second place. Tiagi in third place in lane 3. 1/4 through the way done. Big lead in Attleboro in lane 1. Attleboro in second place in lane 4. And in third place in lane 2, Tiagi trying to close the gap in lane 3. He's in fourth place at the moment. 2 lengths to go. Attleboro in lane 1, way out in front. And in lane 4, they have second place. Now Tiagi has third place by a 3/4 of the body length lead over the competitor from Attleboro. Attleboro about to win it in lane 1. There's 6 more points for them in lane 1. They have second place in lane 4. Tiagi maintaining his third place slot. Tiagi, as Attleboro in lane 4 will take second place. Tiagi going for 3 points in lane 3. He makes it. And Attleboro will also have fourth place for 2 more points. And Franklin will finish 1 point for 5th. So Franklin gets 4 points total, bring them up to 44. And Attleboro gets 12 more to 87. Big lead for Attleboro. Big Blue swimming big. And the girls will wrap up their competition tonight with a 400-yard freestyle relay. And Franklin will have 12 swimmers in this event. And so in lane 1 will be Jenna Chevront, a freshman. She'll do 2 round trips. In lane 3 will be Sasha Bagdasarian, a freshman. And in lane 3, Hannah Flegel, a sophomore. And then we'll give you the second round swimmers, the second post on the relay, then third, and then finally the anchor post for Franklin. This is 400 yards freestyle relay, the last girls' event. They're trying to hold on to, I believe, a 79-70 lead. Chevron in 1, Bagdasarian in 3. Flegel, in the sophomore, in lane 5. In we go. Only 4 swimmers in the pool. And so we do not see Chevron in lane 1. Not sure what happened there. Lane 3, it's Bagdasarian with the lead. Franklin with a nice lead in lane 3. One round trip done by Bagdasarian. Franklin has first and third place at the moment. Attleboro in second place in lane 4. Franklin in lane 5. It's going to be Hannah Flegel. Bagdasarian, 1 length to go. Up next is Ashley DeRoche, a great swimmer for Franklin, waiting her turn. This is Bagdasarian in lane 3. Ashley DeRoche is in the pool. Franklin with a nice lead. They have first place at the moment and third place. In the pool next for Franklin is Ava Pecora, a freshman, in lane 5. DeRoche in lane 3 with a big lead for the Panthers. Big lead for Franklin. 2 more lengths of the pools to go. Back and forth for DeRoche. And then Sidney Bourgeois will be in the pool for the Panthers. Franklin trying to hold on to an unofficial 9-point lead in this last event. Bourgeois in lane 3 with the lead for the Panthers. Swimming beautifully, the senior. Up next will be Emma Ferrara, waiting her turn. Bourgeois hits the deck, and here's Emma Ferrara, the last leg, the anchor leg for this relay for the Panthers in lane 3. Good showing here, wins the event for the girls, and they'll stay undefeated at 4-0. Ferrara in lane 3, swimming hard. Emma Ferrara, one more round trip for her to seal the deal for Franklin and get 6 points in this event. Ferrara off the boards, and here she comes for her final 2 lengths. Franklin looks like in lane 5 has second place. But this is Emma Ferrara, the senior, in lane 3. First place is worth 6 points. Ferrara, 3/4 of the length of the pool left. Emma Ferrara, half a length of the pool to go. Let's check it. I believe that was Bourgeois. Now Ferrara is in the pool. All right, that was Bourgeois. This is Ferrara. And she is swimming really fast in lane 3. 3 lengths to go to wrap it up. Emma Ferrara. In lane 5, Ariane Molders. And in lane 1, Maddie Fournier. And that's it. Franklin wins it. I believe. We'll wait for official word. Oh, they'll just be finishing up here. This is Emma Ferrara to wrap it up for Franklin in lane 3. The clock operators are there to time her as she hits the wall to bring home the victory for Franklin. Ferrara in lane 3, closing in, and there it is. She gets it. First place, 6 points for the Panthers. For the relay, I'm sorry, that's 8 points on the relay. 8 points for the relay. Attleboro. Nobody else has finished yet. Franklin gets first place in this relay. Attleboro still looking. Now in lane 5 is Molders. Franklin gets second place as well. That's 14 points in this event. That should seal it for the Panthers on the girls' side. They should stay undefeated. And 2 Attleboro swimmers left in the pool. And they'll get 5 points. So give Franklin 14. 83 unofficial to 75. Franklin's going to win it on the girls' side here in this event against rival Attleboro High School. Unofficially 83-75, Franklin with the win. So they stay undefeated. They move now to 4-0. 1 event left before the Hockomock League Championships. All the swimmers cheering here for the final finishers here in this huge event. 400-yard freestyle. Waiting for the Attleboro swimmer to finish in lane 2. Everybody cheering for her to complete her task. And she's going to do it in lane 2. And the event is concluded. And the Franklin, nice little handshake there by Franklin swimmer in lane 3. Emma Ferrara congratulates the Attleboro swimmer in lane 2. The boys are next to wrap up the night. But They are down big. I don't think they can take the night. But they will try to finish in style. I have them down 87-44. Have the girls winning it 83-75. Now the boys down 87-44, but they have swimmers in lane 3. It'll be Patrick O'Toole first, followed by Rami Abdelmalek, Brady Loomis, and Josh Balo. This is O'Toole in lane 3. And the Attleboro swimmers are way out in front in lanes 2 and 4. And in lane 6, they have the first 3 places. This is a powerful Attleboro swim team. Look at them go in lane 4 and 2. Wow. 400-yard freestyle relay. They're letting it all hang out here in lanes 2 and 4. O'Toole in lane 3 for Franklin, finishing his second length of the pool. He'll have 2 more before he turns it over to Rami Abdelmalek. Attleboro, great speed in lanes 4 and 2. And their second swimmer is in the pool in lane 4 and in lane 2. Franklin still with its initial swimmer in lane 3, Patrick O'Toole. Getting ready to go in lane 3 is Rami Abdelmalek, a senior. He'll replace Patrick O'Toole, the junior. Attleboro way out in front in this big relay, 400 yards. Abdelmalek is in the water for Franklin in lane 3. Attleboro with a huge lead in lanes 2 and 4. Franklin only swimming in lane 3 here on this final event. It's a freestyle, 400 yards. Rami Abdelmalek in lane 3. He'll have another 2 lengths to go. Before jumping in will be Brady Loomis, the junior. Abdelmalek, 1 round trip left. Attleboro way out in front of the Panthers in this one. Abdelmalek trying to get 3rd place. We'll see if the Panthers can do it. It'd be worth 3 points. It looks like Attleboro will get at least 10. For a big victory for Big Blue here tonight. And they're swimming ever so fast in lanes 2 and 4. And here comes Abdelmalek for his last stretch. And he'll turn it over to Brady Loomis, the junior, in lane 3. Loomis getting ready. And Loomis is in lane 3. He'll swim 2 lengths. 2 round trips and turn it over to the anchor swimmer for Franklin, Josh Balo, the junior. Already, Attleboro is in their anchor round with their final swimmer in the pool, sailing along in lane 4. Huge victory for Big Blue. This is Loomis in lane 3. 1 more round trip left for Brady Loomis before the final swimmer of the night for Franklin goes in, Josh Balo, the junior. Attleboro way out in front in lanes 4 and lanes 2. Loomis, 1 length of the pool left. Up on the starting dock is Josh Balo, the junior, to finish it up for Franklin. Attleboro swimmer in lane 4, I believe, is going to win it. Coming in here, lane 4, and that's it. Attleboro wins it in lane 4, and now Balo is in for Franklin. Attleboro has 1st place, has 2nd place. So there's 14 points right there. Franklin trying to get 4 points. Can they get it? It's Balo, the junior, in lane 3, trying to get Franklin on the board in this event. Attleboro's already taken first and second place for 14 points. It would be 4 points if Balo can finish ahead of the competition. Being cheered on by his teammates. We'll see the swimmer in lane 6. Is he in the same relative position in terms of number of laps, or does he have any more to go? No, and Attleboro takes the first 3. Attleboro takes 1, 2, and 3 for, let's see, 18 points, and Franklin gets 4th place for 2. So they finish unofficially with 46 to 105 for Attleboro. What swimmers for the Attleboro Big Blue. And the final swimmer is in the pool in lane 1 for Attleboro to finish up the swimming night. Attleboro will take it on the boys' side. Big win. I have it unofficially 105 to 46. On the girls' side, Franklin wins it 83 to 75. The Attleboro swimmer finishing up in lane 1. A lot of people cheering for him. Half a length of the pool to go. Still cheering for him as all the other pool swimmers with good sportsmanship stay in the pool so this final swimmer competes this 400-yard freestyle relay, and he does so. Oh, no, let's see. Does he? No, I'm sorry. He's got 2 more legs to go. So they're still cheering. The cheering is still increasing for this swimmer. He's not moving very fast, but he's going to finish the deal. Swimmers on both sides of the pool awaiting his arrival on each end. See about 12 swimmers cheering for him on the left side as you take a look at him as he approaches his final length to wrap up this night. Cheering really hard for him on lane 1. Tremendous cheering for him. The whole place is cheering for him, actually. Just about everybody. Not going very fast, but doing a great job in lane 1 for Attleboro. Cheering continues here in Milford. Attleboro to wrap it up. The swimmer is going to get the wall and get some big applause, as you can tell. Well, we hope you enjoyed this night of fantastic swimming. We have tremendous events all night long. The girls will, I believe, stay undefeated here with an 83-75 win over Attleboro, and they go to 4-0 on the season. And the boys, they're going to lose a powerful Attleboro team. We had it unofficially at 105 to 46, so the boys will go to 1-3 on the season. Remember, the girls win it, and they were down 3 swimmers tonight due to COVID. So Coach Jessica Pridham, and we tip our hat to her, pulling out some shuffling lineups, still gets the victory, 83-75. Well, we'd like to wrap it up from Milford, and thank you for joining us, fans. We hope you enjoyed this Hockomock League matchup between the 2 rivals, Attleboro and Franklin. I'd like to thank our producer, our director, our technologist, cameraman Chris Flynn. This is Pete Royce saying so long from Milford High School, the home of this swimming event, a neutral event, as the final scores here unofficially today. On the boys' side, Attleboro wins it 105 to 46, and on the girls' side, Franklin wins it 83 to 75. Pete Royce saying, till next time, so long, neighbors.